What Jesus' last night was like. 1. Jesus sweated blood because he was anxious. In Matthew 26:2, he says to his disciples,
"You know that after 2 days is the feast of the Passover, and the Son of Man is betrayed to be crucified."
He was distressed and nervous. This resulted in hematidrosis. It's a rare condition that occurs under extreme stress. It causes a person to sweat blood.
And being in an agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground.
Luke 22:44. 2. Jesus probably saw mass crucifixion as a kid. Mary and Joseph were in Egypt when Archelaus committed an atrocity. Archelaus was Herod the Great's son. He proclaimed himself king. Within a few months, he killed 3,000 Jews during the Passover festival. This caused Joseph to return to Galilee instead of Judea. 3. Jesus was verbally and physically abused. He was flogged before the crucifixion. This was a common Roman practice. The Romans used a flagellum to deliver the punishment. It was a leather whip with shards of metal, glass, and bone. Afterward, Jesus was mocked and beaten by soldiers. He was forced to walk 2 miles carrying a 100-pound crossbeam. 4. Jesus likely spent his last night in a dungeon. The abuse and beatings took place after the arrest. Jesus only appeared before Pilate in the morning, but where did he spend the night? Archaeologists discovered a dungeon. It's located beneath the historical site of Caiaphas' house. Jesus was likely chained in this dark stone pit until morning. 5. Jesus actually died. His resurrection only makes sense if he did. Some skeptics claimed he didn't hang on the cross long enough to die. However, Jesus' death was ascertained by the Romans. The Jews asked for the crucified bodies to be taken down. They didn't want to see corpses on the Sabbath. Roman soldiers broke the crucified men's legs to take them down. But Jesus was different.
But when they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they brake not his legs. But one of the soldiers with a spear pierced his side, and forthwith came there out blood and water.
John chapter 19 verses 33 to 34.